What's going on, guys? It's me, Jace, and welcome back to the film room. Today we're going to be looking at LSU wide receiver Kayshon Boutee. Kayshon Boutee is about 6 foot, 205 pounds, according to the LSU website. You know, if you've been watching film, you know what I mean by that. You know, schools don't be telling the truth. But what I will tell you is that if they would have said Kayshon Boutee was 6'2", 215, I might have believed him even more, because this is a big body receiver. He's not 6'5", but he plays like it, right? He plays like he's Mike Evans or Mike Williams, like those receivers. Or, you know, Mike Evans will beat you deep, but Mike Evans will also post you up and get leverage, and you will not be able to do anything. And that's what Kayshon Boutee is. Now, Kayshon, a lot of people feel like he's a more explosive receiver. I don't feel like that. I think as a freshman, he was far more explosive. Obviously, he has 16.3 yards per reception, but that's fallen to just over 10.2 this season. So I don't see someone who's super explosive, but I do see a receiver who can get you 10 to 11 yards per catch in the middle of the field, right? And that's why he has the second most yards in intermediate routes in the SEC. Right, that's his spot. That 10 to 11, 12 yards. That's where he's going to eat, and that's where he's going to have most of his success, much like any other possession receiver. Now, if you did tell me that Kayshon Boutee was the most complete receiver, I wouldn't argue with you, because he does a lot of things well. He's able to understand leverage. He's able to understand that he needs to use his hands to catch footballs, and understand that when it's a slant, use your hands. When you posing somebody up, it's okay to use your body. He knows, he's smart enough to know when to catch this way and when to catch that way. And the thing about his game is that he knows how to high point the football, right? He can run block. He can do everything well. And so if you told me he was the best receiver in the class, I wouldn't argue with you, right? Wouldn't really argue with you. But we're going to look at this first play here. This first play is going to be this is going to be an in route where he's actually going to use his leverage to cross the corner space here. Boutee is going to be coming in from right here, by the way. So he's going to immediately get inside leverage on this slant route. So one of the things that you have to understand as a receiver is that once you have inside leverage, you're really not going to break away from this unless you just throw someone off like your Donald Driver, right? You're not going to break away from this particular play, because look at this look at that space. It's not a lot of space, right? So Boutee understands that. So he understands that, one, I have to get this ball with my hands. That's the first thing I need to do. But then he understands that I need to run this route at a certain depth so I can get in front of this referee. Because if I get in front of the referee and the corner's already trailing me, he's going to run into the referee. That's exactly what happens. He catches the ball. Look at those hands, strong hands. Doesn't bobble that ball, gets a grip on the ball, immediately gets north-south, gets upfield, and he's going to score a touchdown. That's what Kayshon Boutee is. He's going to use that 10, 11 yards to get inside, to get that inside leverage, and he's going to house it. He's going to try to score every time. That's what Kayshon Boutee is. We're going to look at this next play here. It's going to be a hitch route, and he's going to actually break a tackle. So let's get into that play as well. So as I said, this is going to be the hitch route here. He's going to break this tackle here. Here's Boutee down here outside. You got a trip set to the right of the quarterback, and then he's on this backside here. So he's going to run his route here. And usually you would think that, like, as a receiver, you know, oh, we have the numbers over here. Maybe he's going to throw this way. Well, no, as soon as the ball snapped, quarterback looks right at Kayshon Boutee. And the running back here is actually going to take out this particular particular defender here. And what that's going to do is that's going to leave a lot of space here for Kayshon Boutee, right? Quarterback makes the right read. Boutee catches the ball. He immediately turns upfield, gets north-south. He's going to run. Stiff arm, basically hurdle the defender. He's going to break another tackle here. He's going to keep running. He's going to keep running. He's going to get pushed out of bounds. He's going to make that just 3 yards to go to get a first down at this point for his offense. But this is what I mean when I say he eats on these intermediate routes here. That's an intermediate route. He's going to immediately turn, get upfield. He catches the ball at the 30. Right? Let's see where he runs out of bounds at. He gets contacted at the 25. Okay, so he's still running. He gets pushed out of bounds at the 23. He caught the ball at the 30. See what I'm saying? That's 7 yards just off of intermediate routes. That's his game. That's what he does well. So we're going to look at another play here. It's going to be a corner route. to the back pylon. I want you to watch his leverage here, and watch. This is why I say he plays bigger than his his measurables. So he's up top. He's going to run this route here. He's immediately going to sell like he's going inside. He's going to put that left foot in the ground. He's going to run this corner route. And now, if you're the quarterback, you understand that no one's open. They're not even running routes. Don't throw this. This is going to be picked off or pick six. So this route is designed to go straight to Kayshon Boutee, right? So watch what happens here. Quarterback throws the ball, and look what Kayshon does. Look at his hands. Boom, hands. Again, no body catching. Straight hands on a corner route. He's going to get those feet down. He's going to score a touchdown, and he's going to give his team some more points. But you want to watch how he sells this route again. We're going to watch it from the beginning here. He's going to push up field. That defender is on his tiptoes here. Never want to be in this position if you're in the secondary. On his tiptoes. Kayshon's going to put that foot in the dirt. Now that defender is in chase. This is a touchdown. The ball's not even thrown. The quarterback knows it's a touchdown because he understands that Boutee is running this route to the corner. So he has all this space here. And this receiver here is only used as a decoy to get rid of this defender, right? So it's really a one-man route, one route play. So he's going to throw the ball, boom, hands, touchdown, easy. That's his game. This isn't the first time he did this. He continued to eat on these corner routes here. Some were for touchdowns, some were just for longer gains. This next play here is going to be another corner route. Again, with his big body, he's going to run that, sell that route upfield. He's going to put that foot hard into the dirt, immediately get leverage again to where he can see the ball, but this defender can only see his number, right? That's the leverage you want if you're a big body possession receiver. He's going to throw the ball, hands again, get those feet down, and it's a first down, right? This is a very good receiver. This is why I said if you told me he was the most complete receiver in the class, I really wouldn't debate you, because he's going to catch everything that you throw his way. He catches it and the wherewithal to understand that I got to get my feet down. That is what you want, because the physical gifts, those are great. I understand that. But you have to have the wherewithal to understand that, yeah, I can catch this ball with my hands, but I also got to understand I need to get my feet down. Not one. He goes and he gets both feet down, because he understands that in the NFL it's only one. It's only two. You need two. In college it's only one. Every route where he catches the ball, where he goes out of bounds, both feet are down every time. He's a smart receiver. And that big body, it's terrifying for corners and safeties, because you can't really do anything. You can't, when in basketball, when Giannis backs you down in the post, you can't really do anything because it's Giannis, right? Like, he's just bigger and he's stronger and he's faster and he's better than you. And I think for Kayshon Boutee, he was just better than a lot of the players that he played against. And that can be detrimental because a lot of guys who are just good in a conference, they get to the pros and then they struggle. I think Kayshon Boutee provides things on tape that are things that will transition over to the pro game with no problems. You running a corner route on an NFL corner, you can run it the same way, bro. If you get that leverage, they're not going to win. They never will. So this next play here, it's going to be the last play. It's actually going to be Boutee in the slot here. He's actually going to run kind of like a post route almost, but it's very he doesn't run the route very hard. Kind of half-assing the route here, but he understands why I understand why he's doing that, right? Because as we start the play here, you're going to have the corner here within the 5 yards, and you're going to have somebody playing some off coverage on this side here. So Kayshon understands that this defense is going to rotate. This corner here is going to go out to play here. And now Boutee is going to have all this wide open because everybody else is going to come up to play the run. So it's a play action fake. Everybody bites on it. Now you see that defender, he's caught in his tracks because the quarterback has the ball. So he understands that, oh, wow, the place I was just standing, no one's there now, right? And so watch where the defender starts. He starts here at the 35-yard line, right? And he runs up, he plays his route. And where does Kayshon catch the ball at? Where's he make that break at? The 35-yard line, right where the defender was. That's what play action does. Boutee gets behind this particular corner here, and he's going to catch that ball, and he's going to fall down. You know, I think for me, I probably would have wanted him to catch that ball in stride, get a little better throw, catch the ball in stride, and then, you know, try to end up getting the angle here to get to the end zone. But this is what a good receiver does. A good receiver understands the coverage, understands that that defender is coming up out of his zone, being undisciplined, and I'm going to go right behind that defender. I'm going to catch that ball, and I'm going to get the first down. This is a very smart football player. I think his transition to the pros will be so easy because he knows where to sit, how to run the route. He understands that I need to kind of lull on this route a little bit, because if I go hard on this route, that person is not going to come out of their zone. That defender's not going to come out of their zone. But if I go hard on that route, they're not going to fall for the play action. If I go like I'm going to run block and then I bust out and run that route hard into the middle of the field, there's nothing you can do, because you have to respect the play action here. You have to respect the play action as you get the lineman pulling. Like, everything looks like this is going to be a run. And so you play up here, and now he looks back for the ball immediately because he understands that nobody's at the 35 anymore. I'm wide open. He leaks right behind. Ball goes right over that defender. First down. That's what he is. He's a smart football player, as I said. And I think his transition to the pros will be very easy. And like I said at the top of the video, if you told me he was the most complete receiver in the class, I wouldn't debate you. And I hope that y'all agree with me, judging by what you guys just saw in these 5 plays here. But that's going to wrap up Kayshon Boutee. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell as well. I do appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, as always, thanks for coming to the film room. Y'all take care.